love romance. The Bollywood girl in me loved it. I'm Grace, and books that I read during my break, and like basically over the course of 2019-2020. That's basically what this is. So there's hair all over my face. Okay. Also, my makeup's not the best. I haven't really put on makeup since May of 2020. When I did restart, so May, I started posting videos. To be honest, like the editing for The Hate U Give, everything was kind of piling up. I decided to take a whole certificate program for 2 semesters. So I'm actually starting the new semester with that. And honestly speaking, I am just like I was really swamped with a lot of things that I need to do for my life, and at the same time YouTube, and I just like basically just stopped everything, and basically, yeah, that's what happened. So anyways, we're gonna start on all the things that I read. I was gonna upload reviews and basically rants on everything, but I decided against it. I did post a review for 2 or 3 of the books that I actually read, but anyways, that's besides the point. We're going to I am gonna do a mini like review type thing for each of the books that I read during this whole break that I took. There's no particular order for the books that I read during this break, but I'm gonna try to be in order, stay in order, like some sort of order at least. Let's start with my first and foremost favorite book that I read was Geekerella. I loved Geekerella by Ashley Poston. It's a love story. It got me out of my slump. I did do a review. Yes, I did a book review on this, so I'll link it in the iCard above. But basically, it's a Cinderella story. It kind of reminds me a lot of another Cinderella story by Ashley Poston with Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray. Really like nostalgic of that. There's like a texting situation between the 2 main characters, Elle and Darian. We get to see both points of views, which I really liked. I did also do like the theme of this book in the the book review, which I think if you guys really wanted to check it out, you can check it out. I did a theme. I also kind of quoted the whole Cheetah Girls song, you know, the song that goes like, really have hardcore feelings about Cinderella, and the fact that people think that Cinderella waits around for a prince to save her is not true. It's not true. She never says that she wants a prince to save. Why do I feel so strongly about this? But Cinderella never says that she wants someone like a Prince Charming to save her. She never says that. Who invented that? We just believe that that's what she wants. Why am I so triggered right now? I need to stop. Okay, anyways, this book, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 because I truly think that Doctor Who, fandom should have been incorporated. We saw Sherlock, we saw Supernatural, we saw every single version of the fandom, but we didn't see Doctor Who, and I'm sorry, but Doctor Who is the longest running sci-fi TV show on the planet. The fandom was completely dismissed, so I'm upset, and therefore I gave it 4.5 because I think it deserved more. Next, okay, this is a series that I read. Where is this other book? There's 3. Where's the other book? Did it fall? A bunch of books fell, so I'm like literally doing acrobatics in this video, clearly. That's fun. Okay, so the next series I read was The Shadow and Bone Trilogy. I really did not like this series. I really hated the main character, Alina. She ticked me off in the first book. She ticked me off in the second book, which also, the second book was the most boring book, I swear to God. It was like this much action, this much boredom. Like, I swear to God, it was so stupid. The ending, okay, so like about this much was the most amazing part, but the rest of it, blah. I actually hate the twist that they did in this whole series. Was so pointless. I'm sorry, but it was just really annoying. I was really upset, and I just... It's one of those books that was really hard for me to understand and wrap my mind around because I didn't understand the magical world that this was based around. So basically, this is a Russian-inspired series where Alina, there's like these magical people. They have this element of being able to control. Yeah, they can, like, okay, so there's like 3 different types of people. Corporeal Kai can do things with human body. Ethereal Kai is like elements, and Material Kai is like things, basically. Like, that's like the most diluted version of this what's it called, trilogy. I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars because I did enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it completely. There are still so many things about Lena that ticked me off. So the next one is Throne of Glass. I read until Queen of Shadows. That was one of my favorite books out of the whole series. I'm gonna try to read the next 3 books. I absolutely despised it. I don't remember what did I give the whole series as a whole. I haven't read the whole series, but to be honest, right now I'm thinking 2 out of 5 stars. Only because, like, 1 extra star because I liked Queen of Shadows. Otherwise, everything else was just sucky, and I barely read Assassin's Blade. I listened to the audiobook for this. Yeah, it was not fun. Also, Throne of Glass put me into such a hard reading slump because I hated the fifth book, 6th book, I don't know. I didn't like the book after Queen of Shadows, so yeah. The Hate You Give. The Hate You Give, okay, so this book actually got me out of my second reading slump that I had during December, January. I started reading this January, I think. Really, really enjoyed it. The amount of recognition it got was deserved. That's what I'm trying to say. God, I can't English lately. So February, I read The Six of Crows. Guys, Leigh Bardugo made me fall in love with these 6 amazing characters. I loved everything, even though, like, what happened at the end of Crooked Kingdom happened. Whatever happened, it happened for a reason, and it's okay. It's okay, I hope. I haven't read King of Scars yet. I will read it eventually. I know Nina is a part of it, I think. I feel like she is. I heard that she was. I don't know. It's slow. It's building the characters. It's giving you background on all of the characters. That's why it is slow. What happens, like, 0.5, like, I guess I would say up to this part. Everything that happens after, like, this, I think it's this, is the best part. Everything that happens here is just literally giving you background on everything. 5 stars? Yeah, 5 stars. I didn't feel like there was anything, okay, maybe 4.5 stars because I did think that the kids should have been older than teenagers. I feel like if they were 20 and above, it would be better. But since they're not, I take off 0.5 because I don't feel like it's realistic. I don't feel like 16-year-olds, I don't feel like anywhere from 15-year-olds to like 18-year-olds could be able to pull it off, to be honest. After that, I started reading a lot of Kindle books. I did actually a whole vlog on this. Let me get the first one. So Dead Man Wonderland is one of the books that my boyfriend told me to read and check out because he loves anime, so I checked out the manga. He said we watched the anime together, and basically he's like, after like the 9th, 6th something episode, it kind of like goes off the track. So I read this is a 13-volume manga. It was worth it. Like, I'm not even joking. I really, really enjoyed these two books. The 13 books that are part of this series. I really enjoyed it. I do want to read more manga, so if you guys have any like suggestions, leave them down below. Okay, it's called Dead Man Wonderland. So basically, it's an amusement park where people basically really truly die, and it's like messed up. It's really messed up. It's kind of like Hunger Games meets amusement parks, I guess I want to call it. I don't know, but it's worth it. It's really cool. I really enjoyed it. I love this like cute little relationship that Gata and Shiro have. Next, I read Corrupt. So this was around May. I didn't like this book. This was a book about Erica and Michael. Erica is Michael's younger brother's girlfriend, and Erica and Michael have always had like this connection. Michael ends up going to jail. They think it's because of Erica. Michael and his like 3 other best friends, they all ended up going to jail. There's a lot of reasons that I did not like this book. It was messed up. Like, the revenge that they wanted to get on Erica, like, because they think that she was the one who like ratted them out and told on them and all that stuff. And I'm sad, and that's why there's so many sticky notes, because there's just so much problematic shit in this book. So that's why I am gonna be talking about this book and the next 2 or 3 books that I got from this series, because hella important. If there's some messed up shit in this book, there's messed up shit in the other 2 books too. So after I was done school, I read The Honeymooners by Christina Lauren. Okay, so this book was so good, in my opinion. I really liked it. I love like the whole enemies to lovers. That's like, everybody loves that trope, right? Am I the only one? I don't think so. I really like this trope. This trope was fun. This book was amazing. It was worth it. I enjoyed it, okay? I just wish that there was a little bit more smut in this. There's no smut in Christina Lauren books, from what I know. And I kind of wanted it because it was worth it. If you got a little bit. Okay, I was never like the kind of person who wanted smut from books, but if I got it, I was willing to take it. You know what I mean? It's fun, okay? It's a fun time. Why not make it a little steamy? It already has so much sexual tension that it would be great if you could kind of go more detail into it. I don't know. You know, that's just me though. I don't know. I felt like it deserved a little bit more of... I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars because I think it deserves sex. I actually listened to these because there was this moment while I was like reading the books that I was like, oh, this is like, they have like English like speaking people, right? And like there's like Scottish people and stuff. So I was like, okay, let me just listen to the audiobook. I was not disappointed, in my opinion. Okay, basically it takes place in Scotland. In this book, what's her face? Daisy, her sister is marrying this prince of Scotland, and basically she kind of gets pulled into a situation because she's like this feisty redhead who doesn't take anyone's shit, I guess. It was previously titled Royals. I don't know why they changed the name. The back completely does not explain what happens in this book. Basically, let me just read the back to you and tell you guys what happens. So, Daisy Winters is an outspoken 16-year-old Floridian with mermaid red hair, a job cashiering at a bootleg Walmart, and a perfect older sister. But everything changes after her sister gets engaged to the Prince of Scotland. Basically, that's basically the whole point. Now, every detail of Daisy's private life is being scrutinized by the tabloids, and she's forced to join her sister at the secluded royal castle. The crown hires the poor but dashing young Miles to help Daisy tone down her big personality, while the prince's gorgeous younger brother is determined to drag her into his scandals, with a posh boy coaxing her to misbehave and a poor boy pushing her to act like a lady. Daisy may just have to rewrite the royal playbook to suit herself. This is wrong. Okay, never does Sebastian, the younger brother of the prince, try to drag Daisy into his scandals. He doesn't do it on purpose. If it happens by mistake. He's never trying to do that. Miles is not there to tone down her big personality. In fact, Miles and Daisy are forced to basically, so it's like there's like a bunch of tropes in this. There's like haters to lovers trope, and then like fake dating trope, which I love fake dating, and like the crown, so the queen tells Miles and Daisy to fake date, and it's kind of cute because they're fake dating and they're starting to fall in love, and there's like electricity, and I just love, okay, see, this is what I want from books, okay? I don't care if there's no smut. If there's like a bunch of tropes that I like, and there's like that tension, and like, oh, does he like her? Does he not like her? I like that, okay? I want that from books. That's what I want, okay? But yeah, this was a great book. It was cute. The whole prince thing, perfect. 5 out of 5 stars. Oh my god, I got lipstick on this. Nice. How did that happen? How? I don't freaking know. Okay. So, okay, next one is Her Royal Highness, I can't speak. Her Royal Highness by Rachel Hawkins. This is a female love story. Just, okay, I love that, like, I'm finally getting into more, like, LGBTQ representation books. I'm really, really looking forward to those kinds of books. I can't wait to read more. So this is basically about Millie, who is a girl from Texas. She's from the country. I know that. She's from like down south, okay? And Princess Flora. So Princess Flora is the prince from this book, and Sebastian's like the middle sister. They're Sebastian and Flora are twins. That's what it is. Forgot that. And basically, it's like enemies to lovers, hate to love trope. I'll be honest, I didn't really enjoy this book. This book, I would give it 3 out of 5 stars. I think, personally, I just felt like the pacing was weird. I felt like there could be so much more happening. It was weird. I don't know what it was about it. I don't know why I found it slow, I think. But I just really enjoyed it, and it was worth it, and it was good. That's the end of the books that I've been reading during this time. So first of all, if there's a lot of random cuts, it's because I talk a lot and I go off onto weird tangents. Secondly, I have a lot of weird things that I want to talk about, and those are also going to happen. Maybe I'm planning on doing story times. I'm planning on doing like commentary on books, commentary on TV shows. I want to do like a whole breakdown of Folklore that just came out by Taylor Swift. I am very like active. I respond to a lot of almost every single one of my like comments that I get. I will be getting, like, I did get requests to review certain books, and I will be getting to them as soon as possible. Once I'm done this certificate program thing, I'm gonna try to get to you guys. Oh yeah, I always forget to mention, please follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. I will post the handle up here somewhere. I don't really do much on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. I do talk a lot on Instagram because I like Instagram. Even though there are creeps on Instagram, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day whenever you guys watch this. I can't wait to be done. December is coming soon, which means that 2020 will be over. We can all shout Jumanji. Let's hope that everything gets better. Like, this pandemic is going on way too long. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Subscribe, comment, leave a like. I'm telling you, these things are gonna be sporadic AF, okay? There is no knowing timing when I will post. So that's why I'm telling you guys to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, because that's where I will tell you that I'm posting. Especially if you don't like click the little bell icon. If you click the bell icon, then you'll know. But if you don't, then you'll never know. It's like, take really good care of yourselves. Wash your hands. We're still in a pandemic. Wear a mask. Please, please, please social distance. All right. Bye, guys. See, this is my problem. I can't stop talking.